All righty. We are live for the first time in a while. In a while, I mean like a week and a half, 2 weeks. But anyway, gather around, ladies and gentlemen. We got a whole boatload of news. We got a little background change. Michael Jordan posters over there. Um, we are festive in this household. Happy holidays from CFH family to yours. Um, but man, we are in, you know, they say up there in the North Pole, they're packing. You've seen those machines with all the elves and stuff, and those animated movies about Christmas time. That is what the portal is like. That is what the coaching carousel right now. It is full on Ford assembly line. Like news is coming out and just getting pumped. So let's get right into it. First of all, we just had it announced. It was very much expected, but Missouri star wide receiver Luther Burden III is going pro. Personally, I'm very disappointed in Missouri this season. Luther Burden's numbers are pretty awful for Luther Burden expectations this year. Is Luther Burden a bad wide receiver? Absolutely not. No, he's a former 5-star prospect. He showed that he's had hands like no other at times. And I mean, he's a top 5 lock wide receiver pick, meaning one of the first 5 wide receivers to go, not a top 5 pick. Just wanted to make sure that was straightforward with y'all. But he will be making a jump, hopefully, to a team that can showcase his talent a little bit more. And he will be a damn good wide receiver on the next in the next level. So congratulations to Luther and his family. But besides that, USC quarterback Miller Moss just jumped in the portal. I tweeted this out earlier. Lincoln Riley is the whole disaster. We can go into it a little bit probably in the next video, but Lincoln Riley was handed Oklahoma on a diamond platter. He didn't have to do a damn thing. He shows he doesn't know how to build a program. I mean, look, USC, primetime, LA, the Coliseum, all the history. You just had Caleb Williams. You had momentum everywhere. You fired your DC. Your defense was pretty good at the start of the season. Then it just everything that he could have used to his advantage, he's lazy. Doesn't go to pep rallies. He is a complete fraud. So that's my take on Lincoln Riley. Miller Moss is in the portal. I heard Georgia's definitely going to reach out. But staying within the SEC on that note, I expect, and this is just me personally, I expect Kentucky to lose, in my opinion, all 3 of their best wide receivers. I expect them to lose Barian Brown, Dane Key, and Jamori Macklin. All of the 4. Kentucky was just a shit show this year. I've heard from a lot of people that yes, 2 out of the 3 of Dane Key, Jamori Macklin, Barian Brown should be in the portal pretty soon. I would be super fed up if I would be in the portal I'd be in the portal by like 4 weeks ago if I was either one of them. I'd be like, dude, I mean, Stoops wasted so much talent this year. Bush Hamden wasted so much fucking talent this year. I mean, it was just a disaster from head to toe for Kentucky this year. Brock Vandagriff experiment. Their portal evaluations for quarterbacks have been so bad. Devin Leary and Brock Vandagriff, I mean, good Lord. Mark Stoops, man. This guy has lost his edge. let's go. Thinking off the top of my head, I was very surprised by Gus Malzahn resigning. I know, you know, things weren't really going well at UCF anymore. Um, kind of the Chip Kelly move, but I didn't think it was as bad as UCLA was. I mean, like UCLA was literally they had fallen below the earth. Like Chip Kelly, yeah, no, he did not need to put himself through that misery of staying at UCLA. Goes to Ohio State, whatever, loses to Michigan, hip hip hooray. But I'm surprised Florida State. Uh, I got a bunch of question marks in my head. Source told me yesterday that originally Florida State was very, I mean, like finish line in distance, telling recruits that Mr. Go-Go himself, Brendan Marion, was going to be their next offensive coordinator. But didn't work out. Something happened. And Gus puts ink to paper and leaves UCF. But source did tell me they were literally telling recruits that Brendan Marion was going to be the next offensive coordinator at FSU. Obviously, deal has fell through. They hired Gus. Brendan Marion, he's always on the move. He's, this guy doesn't sign leases for more than a year. It's the joke around town. But he has he played at Tulsa, and that Tulsa head coaching job is open. That's a very strong connection there. I'm sure they have already that's a layup to target, reach out to. I don't see how he couldn't interview at the least. Just for a leverage move to get even more money than UNLV's paying him right now. What else? It's going to be very interesting to see how Ole Miss looks in August because they're going to have about 19 million people go pro. I'm very interested to see how the Walker Howard, Austin Simmons quarterback battle go. I mean, it's Simmons by a mile right now. It's kind of interesting to see Walker Howard, big 4 or 5-star prospect, LSU. I mean, like transfers, and then he just looks like he's lost it. I mean, I don't know what it is, but yeah, he dated Landry Kiffin for a little bit. I guess the brownie points didn't really work out. I mean, he got demoted to QB3 under a freshman. I mean, it doesn't really look like he's getting any bigger by the collegiate strength and conditioning. It doesn't really. I really don't know what to tell you about Walker Howard. So it's going to be really interesting to see how it goes. If he hits the portal or if he stays at Ole Miss. We'll see how it goes. Connor Wigman should hit the portal. I mean, he just is a 5-star bust. Plagued with injuries. It's Marcel Reed's team now at A&M. Just there isn't much to say besides that. It's a new era. They gave Wigman all the chances, and they were more than patient through his injuries. Mac Brown's gone. Neil Brown's gone at West Virginia. Gus, UCF's job's open. Tulsa's open. Probably going to contact Brendan Marion. I'm just going through my head about what I missed. Oh, Casey Concepcion hit the portal. I could have told you that in week 7. I'm sorry. That was going to be so obvious. His brother decommitted from NC State, and at that moment, you could have, all but wrote that he was in the portal with how frustrated he, rightfully should be with how NC State ended up this year. Electric player. He's got 2 years of eligibility left. He's a stud. Billy Napier is flipping recruits like nobody's fucking business. I'm just scrolling Twitter right now. How about Kenny Dillingham, man? Undisputed coach of the year. App State just fired their head coach. Breaking news from Matt Zenitz. App State did not really do well this year. Oh, Sam Pittman saved his job. Let's go. Yeah, coaching carousels in full swing. But man, I've been working so much, dude. I have been working nonstop. I worked a 13-hour shift the other day. I worked from 1 p.m. till 3:30 in the morning, and worked the next morning at 11 a.m. I have a 4-day. I'm off Monday through Thursday, so I will be on here with you guys every day. I'm gonna make it official right here, right now. This Monday through Thursday, with all the portal updates, all the coaching carousel updates, I will be on it. I deleted Twitter off my phone so I could like pay attention at work and stuff. I was just checking it a little bit too much, but I know I've been slacking the last couple of weeks. But fear not, guys. I am here. This is what I inspire to do as a career. I've always been a big sports kid. If you know me, you know that. I don't really watch TV shows. I'm not political. I just watch sports. I appreciate all of you guys. It's about to hit the 3-year mark of college football headlines. So all those people again that I have crossed paths with, created a bond with, good or bad interaction at first, a friendship was created. I appreciate you, and thanks for being along for the ride. We're not anywhere close to being done yet, but that'll wrap up the video for now. I'm trying to think of like last second people I expect to hit the portal. Oh, it's that time of year again. I say this every year. There was a rumor about it last year, and if it happens this year, I don't know how it would happen this year because Clemson had a really good season. But if Peter Woods hits the portal, I will literally lose it. That guy is a freak of nature. Lose it as in this guy, whoever is getting him is like the winner of the portal. Because that guy is a stud. Yeah. That's all I got today, ladies and gents. So make sure you follow me on X. I'm gonna say X. We all know it was Twitter. I hope so. We all know it was Twitter. Okay, anyway, X. At CFB Headlines. Subscribe to YouTube at CFB Headlines, and thank you guys for being along for the ride. And I will see you if it happens to be a big announcement later today. I'll see you then. If it's not till tomorrow, I'll see you tomorrow. But catch you all on the flip side. Thank you guys.